Hey, I'm Kyle.
And I'm Alex. This is Dudes Reviewing Brews.
Today on the agenda, we've got a little brew called Bloodshot Red Ale. This is a red ale.
Hey guys, shit, am I interrupting?
Yeah.
Brett,
Hey, Brett.
What's up,
Hey,
buddy?
did I leave my cup here last time?
Here it is, buddy.
You did leave your cup.
Come on
Come on.
in.
I mean, while we're doing the review.
Oh, I don't want to interrupt.
No, come on in, Brett.
Come on in.
While we're doing the review, you might as well scoot on in here and we'll see
Come
what
on
Hey!
Something pretty good.
We don't really
We don't
know.
know
We
yet.
never know, Brett. We got another special Friday review now. Another guest reviewer, and it's a repeat. Brett.
I'm Brett, if you forgot.
He is Brett. We didn't mind the beer that we had on your last review.
I actually kind of like
Yeah,
it, you know?
we like that
I'm
one.
hoping it's a decent one. Again.
Yeah, so-
So you guys did some bad ones.
Right.
So,
We'll see what we think about this one. This is from Argus Brewery out of Pullman, Chicago. Independently owned since 2009. It's a 5.5% alcohol, so not...
It's a foamy one for sure. It's like
that's not...
Sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
that looks
That's
a
what
little
I've heard.
premature there,
Gotta
Alex.
crack a few... I'm sorry. This
never
never happens.
We haven't really
This never happens.
already blew my load.
Already up.
It's all over your
Blue as
hand.
one.
You're just undoing the pants.
I tell you what here. Ooh, look at that. Look how cool it looks.
Right off the bat,
Very foamy.
fuck this bill or the.
I can't even get a
pour.
good smell of it because
It's all over the table.
it's right here.
Ooh, it doesn't
Hey,
smell
camera,
too bad.
throw me a towel here, huh?
Hey, there
Hey,
we go.
thanks, camera.
Thanks, camera. What do you think about the smell, Brett?
I was just saying it doesn't smell too bad.
It
I
doesn't.
kind of like,
It doesn't.
you know, a little, I don't know.
It's got something there. It's
a
got
little
something
has a-
there.
I kind of like it though. Like I feel like I might.
Hey, camera, throw me a
not-
towel. Whoa!
Whoa! You got-
Camera, coming in.
It
people
doesn't smell
probably,
bad though.
Probably people look at you like you're. Oh, she smell kind of.
Doesn't smell good to me.
I don't. It's not bitter. It's not. It's not strong. I'm not saying it's the worst beer I've ever had. I don't like this beer though.
It's not quite the pumpkin ass taste that I have stated before,
It's definitely not the pumpkin ice taste.
but it has a taste to it that I don't like.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
But it, yeah, I don't really know. It's not. It almost tastes like it has a little hop stuff, but it's not.
Right. It's not bitter, but you can taste something.
There's that taste in there.
I think it's the red.
It's the whatever.
It's what are they using for red?
I'm thinking they're using like fall leaves.
Whatever he's gonna say, it's probably not it.
I think they take
Whatever
like
he's gonna say,
leaves
it's
off
probably
of a
not it.
maple tree that are
This-
red, and they put these in here to make it red.
Acorns. Maybe that's what.
Could be acorns. That could be the bitterness that we're getting from the acorns.
Because have you ever tasted an acorn? It is not. It's pretty bitter.
Never.
I mean,
Pretty
it's-
gross.
Yeah,
I don't know how squirrels eat them.
they're harder.
Like,
than hell.
squirrels just like go nuts for them. They
They
gather.
literally do. Yeah.
They literally go
Well,
nuts.
they're
They go
squir-
nuts for nuts.
They're squirrels, boys. That's the whole thing.
And rats eat cheese or peanut butter. Who
That's
doesn't
not
like?
all they eat.
That's how you catch them. That's how you catch them.
If-
So
if-
obviously,
If you put out a
You got
thing
me
of
there,
peanut
Alex.
butter,
You know what?
yeah, and acorns.
and acorns.
You know when I think the perfect time to drink this beer would be? Never. I don't think there would be a time to drink this one right here.
What if you were at a fall festival around a campfire? Would you bring it?
Bud Light. So,
You.
what are we thinking?
I'm trying to set a setting.
Yeah.
For you.
Right,
I drink
trying
Bud
to set the
Light.
mood.
I would not
Acorns
bring
are
this
falling
to.
down and hitting you in the head.
I'm just gonna go ahead and state it right now. I would not bring this to a campfire. I
I
would
think
not
so.
bring this to a
I'm
campfire.
with Brett actually.
If it's fall,
It's growing on me a little bit. You can
Since
chug
you're
it.
here, we
Yeah.
might as well do another chug test.
chug test.
Yeah, chug test.
See who can chug it faster.
You must
Well,
have that score.
I think
Alex.
I'm a little lower than you because.
Kyle,
Let me give a couple sips here.
Yeah. Why don't you get on the same level here?
I already know it's not gonna be great.
Ooh.
Passing it.
See?
I already know.
It's gonna pass.
Oh, it's gonna pass.
It has to be at least attempted. We know that.
There has not been a beer yet that has not passed the chug test.
That is true. We've had some that are
But
like.
you probably had to chug a couple.
There's been some ones he's been gagging.
Oh,
I
yeah.
definitely gagged.
Hey, a win is a win. If you pass it, you pass it. Don't mean it went well. Let's go ahead and try these, Brett.
Kyle wins again.
Yeah.
Oh, both.
Ugh. We're not a big fan of the chug test.
D minus.
Okay.
It's a sipping beer.
I feel like I know what this tastes like after
I've
doing that
learned a
chug
little
test.
bit,
That
guys.
is not good. That is not good. Chugging it is worse than just regularly
Yeah.
drinking it. That's
I
bad.
agree with that.
That is bad. It's worse than what I thought it was.
That's a pass chug test, huh?
It passes, but it's
Obviously
not
it
good.
passed 'cause
Yeah,
it's
like
not
it went
on the
down.
table
To me,
yet.
a pass is going down, but it ain't good.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That's
here's
ball.
my question. Here's my question. What do you think about a score here?
Score?
Yeah.
You're supposed to give a score before we chug test.
Well, I was going to, then I judged the chug test.
That's fine. That's fine.
And then you clearly lost.
Clearly.
Well, yeah, I think you started
Clearly.
before me.
But,
We'll go check the
we're
replay.
gonna do this under
Check the replay.
This- is a, based on the red beers we've had.
Take one more sip and do it.
Now, what do you think?
Based on the red beers
Down
we
a
have
couple
had,
points.
this is actually probably the better of the red beers.
Yeah, I don't know if you can actually consider it a red beer. They might just be calling it red lager because the look of it wasn't anywhere near the rest of the reds that we
We
had.
had another red lager on here, and we didn't like it.
I know that. I'm just saying, like,
So
I wonder if that's just the name. Or
I'm
if
gonna
that's-
give this beer 5.7.
5-7.
I don't disagree with that entirely. I think that's I like that score.
This
I like a
actually-
5.7. I'm not saying that's what I'm gonna give it, but I like a 5.7 from you.
I
like
personally
that.
didn't chug it, but I can tell you that it's a decent drinking beer.
Right.
And I agree with Brett that it probably should be drinking in the fall around pumpkins.
Not in the summer.
Yeah, it's not a hot
Unfortunately,
beer.
To me,
not in
never.
the fall time.
To me, never. Brett, what are you thinking about a score?
Well, see, I'm just a rook, you know. I've
Yeah,
only
right.
had one other score,
Right.
and I don't remember what I scored. It was six
We never
something.
do. We never do.
But I kind of liked it a little bit. You know, like
Okay, I'm okay.
I don't know why, but it had a, like if it's in the fall and if I saw it on the shelf, like maybe I'll get it just for one. You know,
Right.
I'm not gonna buy a sixer of it. You know, if there's a 1-pack I could buy, I'd buy it.
Just the singular beer.
Selling Lucy's.
Well, like a bar. A bar will give you one beer.
They're not.
A bar will give you
They're
one beer.
6-pack shops. You can do that.
Right.
Mix and match.
You can mix and
know?
match. Yeah, you're right.
So what's your
What?
score here?
Well, I'm gonna give it a 6-1.
6-1.
Okay.
Because, you know, it wasn't. It's probably a little high. Maybe I regret it as soon as I said it, but
Hey, maybe you reconsider soup, but you said it. You got to stick to it.
yeah, I already
Hey.
said it.
Yep.
You said it. You got to stick to
But
it.
Yeah, man,
the
your
only
word.
thing that makes me regret the score was the chug test.
Right.
Yeah.
The chug
That's-
test
'Cause
does
the
you
rest
in.
of it,
I'm telling you,
was-
the chug test.
the rest
Sometimes
of it was
does you
pretty
in.
good. You're sipping on it, you're pretty good, but like, if it's here now and I need to get this down quick, I didn't really like that.
I'm gonna give it to you straight right now. I didn't like sipping it, and I definitely didn't like chugging it. I'm gonna go with a solid 5.1 because again, it didn't make me want to throw up, but I still didn't like it. I'll breach the 5 only because if it is a red lager, it's not the worst red lager I've had.
No.
Uh,
And we gave the last red lager a 5.
Yeah, and so I have to go a little bit above it, and so I'll give it a 5.1 on that basis. I wouldn't buy it again. I wouldn't drink it again. But
What I give
Not
it
even a
a
1-pack?
5.7.
I don't like
So
it.
that our
I don't like it.
combined scale is a 10.8.
Which takes you over the 10.
Brett gave it a 6.1, right? So he gave it a little higher than we did, but
So again, you got to judge it based on yourself. What do you like? What are you more into? Maybe you'd be more into this beer. Maybe you wouldn't.
Yeah, don't take our word for anything,
don't
really.
take our word for it. Don't take our word for it. You gotta be your
we're
own
pretty
person.
reliable.
You gotta be your own person, though, still.
I
I smell
like-
notes of
We smelled acorns
Sapphire.
in this one.
well, there's
and
acorn-
rubies. They made
acorns
this
and
with
maples,
jewels.
yeah.
We smelled acorns and leaves.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
But I'm saying, like the real deal, they can smell the hops and where they're from, what kind of hops.
Well, that's clearly Hops 1992.
Yeah, what year
Mono
hops
blend
are
right
from.
there. Who
They're
wouldn't know that?
clearly
This guy, I
lying.
wouldn't
I
know
don't
it.
know. I think
Yeah, they're a bunch of hamsters. They can go ahead and have it out there on the West Coast.
They can have it out there on the West Coast. We don't want it over here.
Yeah.
But for that, what else you gonna do? Take with it what you will. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. For that, I'm Kyle.
I'm Alex.
I'm Brett.
And this is Dudes Reviewing Brews.